Hey everybody, welcome back to our Raising Chicken series where we're going to tell you everything you could possibly need to know about raising chickens from the day you bring them home all the way until you get your first egg and beyond. Yesterday we gave you sort of our recommended DIY brooder build, but what I wanted to do today, before I show you what we put in our brooder and how to set it up, I wanted to give you a couple of alternative brooder options in case you're looking for a little bit more variety. Because the fact of the matter is, brooding chickens is not one size fits all. Not every setup's going to work for somebody else like it would for us. And so we wanted to give you a couple of options that you could choose from and look at that we also liked. The first one, and honestly probably one of the most popular brooder setups there is using a stock tank. You can get these from almost any feeder store. The only thing about stock tanks is they are a bit of an investment. You're going to spend well over $100 for one, but they are really, really reliable and good brooders. They're nice and tall, they're reusable, they're easy to clean, and it's good for multiple heat options because you can use the heating plate and you can also use a lamp as well. Another creative one that we've seen people use before is a pop-up dog pen or dog crate. You can also just buy a dedicated brooder from a feed store, right? It's like a box that you put together and build an actual brooder, and it's advertised exactly for that. But the thing is your brooder doesn't have to be fancy at all. Our first brooder was put together with a couple of scrap pieces of plywood nailed together in the form of a box, and it was really short, so I had to actually staple some cardboard around the edges so that the chicks couldn't fly over. You could also go online and look at all sorts of online marketplaces or online yard sales, and you'll see people who have brooders that they built, and it's kind of secondhand, and it's a really easy available way for you to get a brooder without having to actually build your own. And then finally, another idea that we've seen before is if this is your first flock and you don't have any adult hens in your coop, you can actually use the coop itself for a brooder. This could be great because you don't have to think about building a brooder and making a brooder and then also building a coop after the fact. You can just use your coop. Now the only thing with that is you will have to bring power out to your coop so that you can have a heat source for it, and it might be a little bit more inconvenient for you having to leave your house and go out to the coop each time rather than have the brooder somewhere in your home. But I actually want to ask you guys, what type of brooder setup did you have? Go ahead and put that in the comments below. I'm just really interested to see what everyone uses for brooders, and also it might help a lot of people that are watching this video to see all of these different ideas. But that's all we've got for today. Make sure you come back tomorrow so I can show you exactly how to set up your brooder. That way when you bring chicks home, you're going to be ready to go.